Today we're back at Universal Studios Hollywood for some exciting Halloween Horror Nights updates around the park, as well as Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift roller coaster construction, and to enjoy some more Universal Mega Movie summer fun. But before we get into the park, this thing is absolutely insane. This is a part of their whole marketing thing for Jurassic World Rebirth, the brand new movie coming out on July 2nd. This is one of the best marketing things I've ever seen Universal put together, and they're really not like pumping the brakes as far as their movie marketing. I mean, we've seen what they've been doing with all the Megan marketing and the random dancing hordes. It's just really impressive stuff what they're doing, especially having this giant prop slash photo opportunity set up here right outside their Universal Cinema. Gotta love it. I've been seeing all over social media that there's a lot of updates with some of the facades for HHN, so I'm quite excited to see all the details today. Plan of attack today. Last time when I was here, I waited till like later in the day to ride the studio tour. Not gonna do that again because it was super freaking busy, so I'm gonna go right away as soon as it opens, which it's open by now, and check out the construction as far as what we can see from the studio tour. Quite the tame, gloomy morning here at the park, but it's like for a perfect ride on the studio tour, as everything won't be all bright and everything. We can get a good look at all the different facades for Halloween Horror Nights 2025. They have added a secondary train as far as Fast and Furious goes to do their push and pull test, and we're gonna get a good look of it once we go underneath the Starway. But also got a good look at the screen wall, is what people are calling it. That's a little bit lower down towards the Jurassic World side of the coaster. Now, I try to take videos with a zoom lens of the Horror Nights construction. I didn't get much for the Jurassic World area, other than they've added some details on the facade. But once I realized that the camera was gonna be too shaky with the zoom lens on, I just took photos, zoomed in photos, and then we passed by the rumored Scarecrow haunted house, which I got a good shot of the details of this facade. Nothing new with that. They've just been slowly but surely adding details to Scarecrow. Unofficially Scarecrow, by the way, not confirmed yet. It looks like they are starting Terror Tram construction because the picture cars have been moved all from the right hand side to the left. And on top of that, Norman Bates wasn't like doing his little interactive thing in front of the Bates Motel. He was up at the house instead, Mother's house as they call it. Here's a good look at the H-Lot houses, the covered facade right now. It was a little bit bright, so I wasn't able to get a great photo of this one. However, the facade is still covered until I'm assuming something gets announced there. And the unofficial, unconfirmed Poltergeist house, which looks identical to the 2018 version. Same thing with like the Scarecrow rumor. It looks like they're putting a lot more detail, and that's their sole focus for that house right now. But that's kind of the wrap up for our studio tour HHN report. Also, we didn't get to show you guys this last time. Jaws also has some experiences on the studio tour as well. There's a new kind of little pre-show, pre-screen before you get to the Amity Island area, and they've also dressed up Amity Island for 4th of July like they did with the Amity Island Cafe. I really enjoy how they really thought about everything here, and including just like putting 4th of July decorations up. And on top of that, the Hollywood sign photo opportunity right after the Bates Motel is also themed to Jaws to celebrate the 50th anniversary, with water kind of halfway up the Hollywood sign and Jaws himself. Stopping by the Parisian Courtyard to check out how this HHN facade is coming along right now. It's obviously started to add a lot more detail to it. Like we reported a couple weeks ago, this looks very similar to the different Monstrous houses that have been here before, just with the brickwork and everything. Like, it looks very similar. I'm not sure, but I would assume that this will probably be another like Latin American themed house, which I'm all for because they have been very good over the years. But it's exciting to see more and more detail be added as the days and weeks go on for this facade. Check it out. Look at the construction progress for Fallout. I love what they're doing with the facade here. I'm gonna make this show like every single update for the next 5 years that they use this location for Halloween Horror Nights. You guys will get tired of it, or not. So Savannah and I watched the brand new How to Train Your Dragon live action, and it was 10 out of 10, amazing. Highly recommend. All the time with these different live actions and stuff like that, it's always like questionable, like, do we need it? Is it something we asked for? And no, nobody asked for this, but it was amazing, and it lived up to the hype of How to Train Your Dragon. Like I said, I cannot recommend it enough. The casting was perfect, everything was perfect, and all the emotions were felt. But we shift gears, very much pun intended, to Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift over here on the Overlook by Super Silly Funland to get a weekly, or a bi-weekly I should say, with how much I come out here, update on the construction project for Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. And this is part of that wall that I was talking about on the studio tour, but we were able to get like more of a bigger look, I should say, because that looks like it's made more progress down there at the bottom. Like I said, towards the Jurassic World side, that's really what they're working on, it looks like, the most right now. And then way off in the distance, I don't know if you can see it from here, you can't, but the other train is over there, over the Starway. But there's still lots of work to be done, even though it looks like a lot has already been done. There's lots of work in the station, I'm sure, that needs to be done, and just test stand stuff like that. Yeah, see, this whole building may look complete from the outside, but I'm sure there is tons of stuff that they need to do on the inside of the building. And they did push these walls like forward for about a day, and then they moved them back, so I don't know what that was about. I don't know if it was maybe because like they were just getting some work done super quick right there, but regardless, there's been no outside changes that at least I can notice. There's some flashing lights over there inside of the building though, that's exciting. But I think it's time for some lower lot fun, so let's go head down the Starway and check out some construction for more HHN stuff and Fast and Furious along the way. And there it is right there, a close-up look at the ride vehicle, or one of the ride vehicles for Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. Obviously you can get a good look at the ride vehicle of all its detail and all its glory in the Universal Plaza, but this is just its phase during its push and pull test. You can kind of see like the rotating device underneath it, which I think is pretty freaking cool. Yeah, there it is right there on the track. No workers working on it right now as far as like pushing it around, but it's there. You can see all like the chains and the ropes and stuff like that from the people hooking themselves up to pull it throughout the entirety of the track. Now it's extremely hard to see, but there is another ride vehicle inside of the station. Like I said, I can't really pick it up too much, but kind of get a good look inside the station as well as far as how the construction progress on the inside is coming along. And we pan up to the right, there's that one that we were just showing you from underneath. An underneath view. You won't really get this view, I mean you'll get it, but just super fast when it's open. Right now that it's still, you can really enjoy all the details of it. There's that wall I was talking about way off in the distance over there as well. I feel like today's just been wall construction more than anything, but it's exciting to see any construction progress on this HHN, any other park updates. That's why we come here as frequent as we can to see all the different changes. And here is that rumored Scarecrow house way off in the distance as well. I'm pretty excited because right below me for the now announced Friday the 13th Jason Universe Haunted House, they added some new detail, but here's a good look at the potential Scarecrow the Reaping and all its glory and all its detail. But I'm gonna go a little bit further down to get a clear-cut shot of the Jason Universe house. It looks like trees have been added to the Friday the 13th Jason Universe Haunted House. Like I said, now announced. This one is confirmed and announced that it is coming to Halloween Horror Nights 2025 here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Very exciting stuff. They have Jason's shack right there. Murdy has teased that there will be a interactive character outside, which we don't have the details yet for, but there will be an interactive character outside. But I really like how they've started to add even more details other than just the shack, and they've started to add more greenery around everything as well. I think that's very exciting. I cannot wait to see this once it's all complete. I think it's going to be one of the coolest, most unique facades that we've ever seen for sure, because everyone thought it was just that small little thing, and no, it's not. It's more than that. So I can't wait. This one is going to be so much fun. I can't wait for Jason Voorhees to make his return on a more grander scale to Halloween Horror Nights 2025. So I just wanted to take this moment. I'm just sitting up here enjoying my time. Make sure you guys are following us on our social media, Instagram, TikTok, and X, because right now we're posting a lot of stuff on there. We're doing mainly theme park vlogs on the channel. It's really what our sole focus is. Whereas like announcement and details and stuff like that all go on the short form platforms and Instagram, TikTok, and X, and we're at least posting every single day on there. So make sure you check out our content on there. And also, thank you guys for 14,000 subscribers. We are so freaking grateful. I cannot believe how far we've come, and I wouldn't get to do cool experiences like go to different media events and stuff like that if it weren't for all of you. I don't ask for anything else other than like a like and a subscribe if you want to. We just love doing what we do. It's a passion for us, and we just appreciate any support that we get from all of you guys. Like, it truly means the world, even just a like or even just a comment. It's just a good video. Like, you guys rock. So I just want to say thank y'all for 14,000 subscribers. It's been an amazing journey, and it continues to be an amazing journey. It's so cool to see like this lower lot area and Jurassic World area be like a lot more lively with everything going on for Mega Movies Summer. Like, there's a photo opportunity, there's interactive characters walking around, there is the Dolores meet and greet. Like, everyone's having fun, enjoying watching the people get soaked on Jurassic World the ride too. It's so much fun. I love when they do summer events like this. I've never actually come up here for construction of the Fast and Furious coaster, but this is where the like extended dining area is for the Jurassic Cafe, but you get a good look at the retaining wall here as well, so that's pretty freaking cool. Now, I'm pretty sure that with some of the meet and greets for Mega Movies Summer, they either only do during the weekends or they're like time slotted, because I looked in the app and the only one posted is Doc Brown and Einstein, and then you have the Jaws one with Captain Quint and Chief Brody, and you have the Aqualops down below in Jurassic World, but no Wicked today and no Wizarding World creatures that I thought we'd be able to meet today. So just keep that in mind if you're planning to come to Universal Mega Movies Summer. I think that they only do certain meet and greets on the weekend, but I could be wrong. Yeah, here it is right here, the former Billabong store now converted to a Universal Mega Movie like tribute store. Oh, I love this. Of course, there's all the Jaws merchandise right front and center. They redid all the wallpaper and everything. There is like these cool T-Rex posters right here hiding in their back room. Some Simpsons stuff and some more generic like Universal stuff, not just Mega Movies Summer, but you can see just how large in scale this Billabong store was, and now how it looks like for the Universal store, the now Universal store for that matter. I actually think it's really cool that they did this. You got all the show your character headbands over here, have a mirror. Let's see how the fit's looking today. Just a very basic Scott fit as usual, as you can see, very basic. And the Minions over here as well. So yeah, fun way to change this store up. That is just one of the various City Walk changes. As we know, City Walk is going through a massive refurbishment right now / revamp, and you can see the former Billabong store with the giant shark fin at the end of the plaza area right here. That's where that Mega Movie Summer store is at. But that'll pretty much wrap it up for our visit here to Universal Studios Hollywood today. We had a great time checking out all the updates for Halloween Horror Nights 2025. Lots of stuff going on, as well as Fast and Furious roller coaster construction and more Mega Movie Summer fun. My name is Scott, and you've been watching Explore an Attraction. Once again, thank you guys for 14,000 subscribers. Positivity is key, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace out, everybody.